an umbrella term sometimes used by the LGBTQA people to refer to the entire LGBT community. Or an alternative that some people use to queer the idea of the labels and categories such as lesbian, gay, bisexual, etc. This definition was taken from the LGBT terms and definitions from the Student Life Spectrum by the University of Michigan. Queer was conceived as an insult, like crazy, broken, and it was used to tag gays, weird people, lesbians, and trans. However, when the term was adopted by the same gay community, it has more to do with the breaking and defying gay and lesbian schemes. César Cañedo, when he was asked on the definition of the word queer. So first I would like to tell you a little story. This summer, when I was back in Mexico City, I matched this really hot guy on Tinder. Really hot. Okay, yes, I'm guilty. I use Tinder quite a lot. I don't know what you guys use it for, but I make friends, okay? That's what I do. I make friends. So I basically really enjoy having conversation with hot guys. That's what I do. Anyways, so I started talking to this particular guy, and well, okay, so when I say hot, I mean hot, like really hot. Okay. So I was talking to this guy that was super hot, and yes, I think I have a fixation with words. Anyway, besides his gorgeousness, I was able to tell that this guy was a little different. He had such a beautiful smile and this fierce attitude that I was really interested in. And he was really smart. And you know when a guy is really smart, anyway. He was an artist. And during this conversation we were talking, and he asked me what I did for a living. And I said, well, I study, what about you? And he said, I'm a poet. I really thought he was kidding, and he was only trying to flirt with me, and he was going to send me some kind of douchebag poem, you know, like something really disgusting. But actually, he sent me a poem he wrote, and this poem was called Rostro Cuir, or Queer Face in English. In his poem, he talked about how he felt about being different, not only because he was gay, growing up in a very close-minded town in northern Mexico. So when he was talking about this difference, I wasn't sure what he was talking about. Then I found out that he was born without an ear. He felt he was being observed since he was little just because he was different. He actually claims himself visually different. Obviously, he was rejected by the society just because he was not normal or because he didn't look like the other kids. Throughout the poem, he expresses his sorrow, his frustration of being observed for a long period of time. But he finishes his poem by reflecting on self-acceptance and loving oneself, accepting